ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನೈನ್ ಲೈವ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ಸಂಜನಾ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಮಂಗಳವೆಡೆ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬರ್ತಿವೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಬಹುತೇಕ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಭಯ ಕಾಡುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೈನ್ ಲೈವ್ ವಾಹಿನಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಎಂಬ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಸಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿಷಯ ತಜ್ಞರ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆ ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಪಠ್ಯ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಭಾಗಗಳು ಯಾವುವು ಅನ್ನುವುದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಆಯಾ ವಿಷಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಗಳೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ತಮಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವರು ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು
ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಚಯ ಕೊಡುವುದಾದರೆ?
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇದೊಂದು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ. ಹೆಸರೇ ಹೇಳುವಂತೆ ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸುವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ, SVKMS ಎಂಬ ಭಾವದೀಪ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ SVKMS ಶಾಲೆಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇದಾಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅತಿಥಿಯ ಪರಿಚಯ. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅವರು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಭಯ ಪಡದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವ ವಿಶೇಷ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಸನ್ ಇವೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. Good evening all. Hope you all are enjoying the cold of this winter. Yes, within few days you will be having your board exams. You might know about your board exam dates, right? That is on February 15th. From today, exactly 60 to 65 days remain for your exams. But many of the students have not yet started their study. First, I would like to give them a warning. Please wake up, guys. Do your best, because exams once in a life it will come. Once you write the exams, it's over. If you want to write it again, it will be supplementary exam. So don't take a chance for supplementary. And today I am guiding some students, especially for Sanskrit students. In our Hubli Dharwad, many school has opted Sanskrit for CBSE board exam. For those students, I would like to give some hints how to score well, because Sanskrit is the scoring subject. You people have opted Sanskrit just because it is a scoring subject. Many of the students' parents, they don't know Sanskrit. They don't know what the child is reading. What it is, we don't understand. You people are learning or you are chanting shloka and all. They have a doubt. But many of the students opted Sanskrit. For them, first I would like to clap. Then, why the Sanskrit is scoring subject? Because this is just like a mathematics, application based language it is. How the maths and science are application based subject, like Sanskrit is a application based language. What it is, madam, you may know, you want to know, right? See, once you understand what is grammar, what is the sandhi, the rules of sandhi, then it could be very easy to solve many sandhi questions. You are not supposed to bahad the things. Other language you need to bahad some question and answers, but in Sanskrit you are not supposed to bahad anything. You need to understand the skills. That's why Sanskrit is also known as skill based language. Okay, so as per 10th, keeping 10th standard students in mind, I would like to share some hints how to score more than 65 in board exam, that is for 80 marks paper. You all knew about the question paper pattern that will be divided into 4 parts. First one is unseen passage, that is apathit gadyamsha, and the second one is rachanatmaka, that is creative writing, and the third one is grammar based, 25 months vyakarana bhaga, and the fourth one is pathit gadyamsha. The questions comes from your Shemushi book. Many students have many schools have opted Manika, many schools have opted Shemushi, depend on the center code of the language. But in our school and in many schools, as I know the students, they have opted Sanskrit 122 with the code of 122. For them and others also having the same pattern, only the textbook part is different. So what is the first part? It is apathit gadyamsha. Apathit gadyamsha means you will get one passage, either it is a story or anything related to the some particular concept. That part will be asked for 10 marks questions, right? You all know, first is ekapadena uttarata, second is purna vakyena uttarata, third is bhashika karya, and the fourth sub question in first part is shirshika likhata. Ekapadena uttarata, as I have corrected many answer sheet, the students couldn't understand what the question was asked. So you need time to understand the passage first. You people know the Sanskrit is very difficult language. They will be given something, the passage from somewhere else. We don't understand, teacher. Many students have asked. But guys, I would like to tell you one thing. Read the passage thoroughly. So for that sake, you need a time. So what I want to tell you, you just skip the first main. Directly you attend the third main, because second main is also, you know, that is letter writing, picture description and the translation. For that also you need to use your skills. So I want to tell you the third main. For 10th standard students, sandhis are there. You know, there are hardly the swara sandhi and Vyanjana sandhi and Visarga sandhi. For 10th, only Vyanjana and Visarga sandhi based questions will be asked. You already learned sandhi from 5th, 8th, 9th, 10th onwards. You people have learned the sandhi and the questions how to solve the sandhi. This is not MCQ. You need to write sandhi on your own. Either you need to split or you need to merge the word. For example, Vidyalaya was asked. If you need to split it, Vidya plus Alaya, enough. You are not supposed to sandhi name also. Exact. Then how to split? You will be having one example, that is Jagadisha. Assume the word was given as a Jagadisha, and they have only underlined which word you are supposed to split. That's why Sanskrit is scoring subject. Everything was ready-made for you. You just grab the underlined word where I can split. For 10th standard students, as before only I told, only Visarga and Vyanjana sandhis are there. So you need to split where the is there. I can't split ja, I can't split ga or the. Only two word I can split. So ja plus gadisha will not correct. Ja plus jaga plus disha. Yes, the where I will get the, whenever instead of Vyanjana's first letter, if there is a Vyanjana's third letter comes, then I can split here sandhi. So it could be Jagat plus Isha, Jagadisha. So you have to find where I can split. Sandhi are very important and these all are very easy also. You just read the chapter from your Shemushi. 90% questions will be asked. Even the sandhi, samasa, 90% sandhi word and samasa word asked from your Shemushi textbook only. And if you solve those words, and other words can be very easy for you guys to write. Even Abhyasavana Bhava, another grammar book has been given to you. So find out the words, how they have split. Many words will come from the textbook only. So just make a note. Sandhi, Jastva Sandhi, you list out the 20 to 25 Sandhi examples which can be easy. Once you solve one or the same letter, if it repeated, you will be writing other Sandhi words also very nicely. And the second part, second question from the third part is Samasa. You all know hardly 4 Samasa is there for you. Tatpurusha, Avyayi Bhava, Dvandva and Bahovrihi. So, and this is also MCQ type. So you just focus on the wrong answer. Start to remove the wrong answer. This cannot be a correct. If you feel that, then you will find the right answer easily. You all know Kaun Banega Karodpati. Some years back there was one lifeline 50-50. What it was? They will remove two wrong answers. You also try to remove the wrong answers in MCQ. Then you will find right answer easily. But how to solve? Tatpurusha is very easy, which is based on your Vibhakti Pratyaya. You all have learnt Vibhakti Pratyaya from 6th standard only, right? Which is very easy. For example, Gramam Gata. Grama Gata is there. Gata, you in a Tatpurusha, you need to focus on Uttara Pada. Gata means went. Where went? To the village. Then this could be a Dvitiya Tatpurusha Samasa. You just find the option which is there in the option. There will be one option which is only one option is there for Dvitiya Tatpurusha, like a Gramena Gata, Gramat Gata, Gramasya Gata will be their options, but you need to focus on Gramam Gata because find out the meaning of Uttara Pada, isn't it? Hataha, Hata means what? Died. How died? By the chakra, by the shatru, shatruna hata, shatru hata, like this. Chakrena hata, chakra hata, ashvena hata, ashva hata. Samasta pada, find out the uttara pada. That is what? Tatpurusha samasa. Like this we have many clues in the samasa only. Even avibhava samasa, purva pada you need to focus. Purva pada will be either avya or upasarga. If there is a upasarga, then it is a avibhava samasa. You just focus on the examples from the Abhyasavan Bhava and try to read the chapter thoroughly. Once you find out this might be a samasa, better you ask your teacher in this chapter which all samasta pada are there, teacher. How we can split it? How we can write Vigraha Vakya for this samasta pada? It will be very easy for you to solve a samasa. And the third one is what? Yes, it's a Prakriti Pratyaya. You have hardly 3 or 4 Prakriti Pratyaya for 10th standard. One is Matup, another one is Tap, and the next one is Deep. Tap, Deep are very easy. Pullinga to Strilinga. If it is Ikaranta Strilinga, definitely it is Deep Pratyaya. Like Shikshaka, Shikshika. This is Akaranta. Matamaha, Matamahi. This is a Ikaranta which is Deep Pratyaya. So you just and one best clue I want to give you, child. In a 4 option A, B, C, D, this is also MCQ. In all 4, only one will be the correct pratyaya they have used. For example, Buddhivan is the word. You need to write a proper Prakriti Pratyaya for Buddhivan. Buddhi plus Matup. And other options will be Buddhi plus Vatup, Buddhi plus Stup. Like this they might have given. Only one option is 100%, only one options will be correct in those 4 MCQ. They won't make you more confused like IAS, KS exams. Okay. So better you focus on the examples which was given in Abhyasvan Bhava.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಿರಾಮದ ನಂತರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ.
ಲೈವ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಇದೀಗ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗಳಾದ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್, ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಂನಲ್ಲೂ ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಬಹುದು. ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ 9 ಲೈವ್ ವಾಹಿನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳ ಅನಾವರಣ. ರುಚಿ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಹವ್ಯಾಸ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒದಗಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅದ್ಭುತ ವೇದಿಕೆ. ಹೊಸ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಹವ್ಯಾಸ ಹೊಂದಿದ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ರುಚಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಆಸಕ್ತ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 822778339999.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ವಿರಾಮದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಇನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ.
Yes, ma'am. And the next part is time. You all know the time is very easiest part. As I have seen many students, only they will ask 5, 5:15, 5:30 and 5:45. You know, Panchavadana, Sapada Panchavadana, Sarda Panchavadana, Padona, Shatvadana. It's not how in English also we can say quarter to 6 like this in Sanskrit. Padona Shatvadana. Only this much they'll ask. They won't ask 5:20, 5:50, 10. No, only exactly quarter they'll ask. Like 5, 5:15, 5:30 and 5:45. The time is very easiest part. And the next one is Avya. Guys, you need to read the sentence properly, then you will get the correct answer. For everything Sanskrit is you are not supposed to by heart, only you are supposed to understand the statement what was given in the question paper. Find the avya, proper avya for the statement. So for example, dash raja dash praja, if it is there, then you can write easily yatha raja tatha praja, and these options also given in the bracket. Find out proper. I assume if it is api raja eva praja, is this correct? No, right? So find out the answer from the bracket only. And next part is samshodhana karya. Samshodhana means some statement will be given and that is wrong. One word will be wrong. For example, Tava Nama Ashwini. Actually, Mama Nama Ashwini, but they have given Tava Nama Ashwini and Tava will be underlined, children. But here, one point I would like to tell you, don't write direct answers. You need to write the full statement. Read the questions thoroughly. They have given up. Ashuddha padam adrutya, shuddha padam chitva, vakyam punaha likhata. They will be given clearly. It means find out the wrong word and underlined word is a wrong. Find out the right word from the options and rewrite the sentence. Options will be given. This is also MCQ, children. You find out the correct answers from A, B, C, D and you need to rewrite the sentence. Please don't write only the answers. Some of my students have lost 1 mark. Otherwise they could have scored out in last year because of they didn't write the full statement correctly. They have written only answers, that's why they lost the marks. This is all about your grammar part. So this is very easiest part. You just solve it first, then come to the first part, that is apatita gadyansha. There what will be there? Hardly 8 to 10 line passage will be given. Read the passage. It is the passage will be given which can be understood by your level students, like 10th standard students can understand this passage, then only they could have given, otherwise they won't give any Ramayana Mahabharata shlokas to you people, right? Very easiest passage will be given. Read it. Ekapadena means you just write the only one answer. For example, Asmakam Deshasya Pradhana Mantri Narendra Modi Mahodayah. The statement was like this in the passage. They have asked one question. Asmakam Deshasya Pradhana Mantri Kaha Asti. Don't write the whole statement, right? Shriyuta Narendra Modi, because the question was asked for Ekapadina. If you write the whole statement, the evaluator will get confused. No, whatever there in question paper they have written, they didn't understand the answer. That's why please try to understand the question and write Ekapadina. And Purna Vakyana, assume if the question was asked full statement, Purna Vakyana is there, same question was asked, they may ask sometimes the same question, that time they expect you to write the full sentence like Asmakam Deshasya Pradhana Mantri Shriyuta Narendra Modi Mahodayah Asti, full point. Then you will get 2 marks for one answer. And Bhashika Karya. Bhashika Karya means first they'll ask you Kriyapada and Karmapada, Kartrupada, either Visheshana or Visheshya, and Paryaya or Viparyaya Pada. Only this much will be asked, not extra question. Yata Nirdesha and all, it will not come. For example, Modi Mahodayah Agrima Saptahe America Desham Gamishyati. The statement is there like this. Assume. and they will ask अस्मिन् वाक्ये गमिष्यति पदस्य कर्तृपदं कः. Who is the subject for गमिष्यति verb? That is Modi Mahodaya. There, and this is MCQ, children. Bhashika Karya will be for MCQ. So you are no need of worry much about this Bhashika Karya. And Shirshikam Likhata. And the fourth question of first part is Shirshikam. Shirshika means what? Title. The title should be very much attractive. Have you seen the movies? Have they given the whole story in the title? Not, right? Only 3 letters. KGF. 3 idiots. Anything they have given. By this only the people will attract. What is that KGF? What is that 3 idiots? So many people will be written the whole sentence only as a title. So title will be short and sweet. Sometimes what they have given, assume there is a story, the passage related to Mahabharata or the story passage related to Bhagavad Gita. Krishnasya Vachanam, Krishna, so Arjunaha Samvada, like this you can give. Otherwise Srimad Bhagavad Gita, that can be written. Don't try to write the whole sentence. By this the evaluator will get confused what this boy has written, what this girl has written. The whole passage only they have written as a title. So focus on the word what you are writing, which has to relate it to that given passage. And the second part is what? Creative writing. Yes, in creative writing, the first one is letter writing. Children, I would like to tell you one thing. Don't write only options, because options already given in the question paper. You all know how the letter will be asked in Sanskrit. They will give the whole letter and 10 blanks will be given. 10 options are also have been given, isn't it? So you need to pick the correct word from the Manjusha, that is bracket, and you need to write that correct word in its proper place, isn't it? So don't give only this one, don't write, because they have given in the question paper Manjushayaha padam chitva Patram punaha likhata. Punaha likhata means you need to write the whole letter correctly, and you want to make it easy for evaluator, just underline the word. Don't write and don't 1, 2 and don't use the other black pen, green pen, red pen and all. Just underline that word which will be kept in blank in the question paper. Correct? So letters are, try to write, many letters will be given in the Google, many letters have given in a one altogether book. Otherwise Abhyasavana Bhava, in that book only they have given many more examples. Formal and informal letters have been given. You just go thoroughly through them and read the letter first. Some students have done Tava Putra Pitaram Prati Patram Likhata. Assume this was the question. Atra Sarvam Kushalam Asti. Instead of Kushalam, they will write Atra Sarvam Putram Asti. Because you have to write Putram at last, 10th block, 10th blank, but you have written in the first blank. Is this correct? No, right? So read where the Putra has to come. Kushalam means what? The very easiest words will be given. So please read the letter first, okay? And then next, translation. For translation, they have given the sentence, one in English and other in Hindi. You need to write them in Sanskrit. For Sanskrit, if the words have been given in Hindi, it could be easy, because Sanskrit and Hindi sometimes are very similar words, because Hindi is originated from Sanskrit only, so which is easy, and sentences are also very easy. You need to translate them. And the last part, I already explained you about the third part, that is grammar. And the last part is what? Pathita Avabodhanam, that is the questions will be asked from your Shemushi part or Manika book. You are supposed to buy the question answers? No, right? Because the scene passage, that is Patita Gadyansha, Patita Padyansha, Patita Natyansha. 5 marks each for 5 marks for each segment, correct? Padyansha, Gadyansha, Natyansha. And the questions will be asked Ekapadena, Purnavakyena and Bhashika Karya. One thing, for the Patit Bhashika Karya, they will not give you options. You need to find out the answer from the passage and you need to write. And it is very easiest. Don't get confused. Okay, read whatever will be asked the question, that is from your passage only, which will be given in your question paper. And the next is what? Anvaya. Anvaya is also there. How first they will give you a poem. Down they will give you Anvaya. Only 4 blanks will be there. If you are supposed to ask to write 2 Anvaya, then 8 blanks, 8 option. Which is very easiest part as I have seen ever. Okay, you can write it easily. Then is question word. The most confusing part is what? Framing the question. Rekhankita padam adrutya prashna nirmanam guru. Correct. What you are supposed to do? Many students will lose marks here only, because sometimes they'll get confused. Teacher, what? Which linga it is? We'll get to know. Correct. First, find out which word was underlined. Assume Ramasya Pituhu Nama Dasharatha. Correct. The underlined word is what? Pituhu. Then you need to find out what is the root verb of Pitu. Do you know? Root word of Pitu is what? Pitru. Correct. That is Rukaranta Pullinga. Then Pituhu Vibhakti and Pratyaya. So it is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Vibhakti Pratyaya of Pituhu Shabda is what? Pullinga Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Then come to the question word table. You have a 3 question word table, that is Pullinga, Kim Shabda Pullinga, Kim Shabda Strilinga, Kim Shabda Napumsakalinga, Kim Shabda Pullinga, that is Kaha Kauke, Kam Kaukana, Kena Kabyam Kahi, that will goes on. So Pitu Shabda is what? Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Then question word is what? Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana of Pullinga, that is Kasya. Ramasya Kasya Nama Dasharatah. Correct. Ramasya Pituhu Nama Dasharatah. So find the Rekhankita word, the underlined word first, and try to find out the Linga Vibhakti Vachana of the underlined word. Then it is easy to write the question word. Assume if the question word is like adjective. Correct. Tatra anekaha madhurani amrani santi. Correct. The underlined word is what here? Madhurani. Then what is Madhurani here? Madhurani is a Visheshana. If they have underlined any adjective, then find out the noun for which they have used that adjective. Here Madhurani is a adjective for word noun Amrani. Correct. Madhurani, Amrani. Then Amrani you should find out. Amrani is what? Napumsakalinga. Correct. Napumsakalinga. Then the adjective also is in Napumsakalinga. Here you should write Kidrushani. If it is Pullinga, Kidrushaha. Strilinga, Kidrushi. Napumsakalinga, Kidrushani. So find out the question word like this. For that sake, you need to have the tables. Correct. So Vibhakti Pratyaya you all have learned from 6th standard only, which will be easy for you guys. Then next is what? Ghatnakrama. So story, chronological order of the story. Correct. Please don't write the statement how it was given in the question paper. So what the students mainly, most of the students what they'll do, they'll write the statement how it is there in the question paper. Then in front of the statement they'll write the number. This is third, this is no, don't do such things. Write the proper arrangement. For example, Dehulakhya Grama Asti. That could be first statement. Write that first. Whatever the number of that statement in the question paper, fine, don't worry. But what the statement has to come first, that you write, and which is the second, that you write. Because how the evaluator evaluate question paper, you know, your answer sheet, they'll check tatra buddhimati namna bharya asti. That is, assume that that statement has to come in the third place. So they'll check. If it is there in the third place, you will get half marks, because one statement will be carries half marks in Ghatnakrama. So don't write the number because that evaluator gets confused while correcting the paper. Hope you all are understanding what I am telling. Write the statement where it has to come, proper places. All 8 sentences should be in a chronological order. And the last part is what? Prasanganukula. For this you need to understand the meanings of the word. For example, vanam, synonym for vanam is what? Kanana. Correct. In the first Shuchi Paryavaranam only it was given. So in the question, after the chapter they have given the meanings. Sanskrit to Sanskrit meaning is also there, English and Hindi. All the 3 languages meanings was given in the are given in the textbook, right? Just thoroughly go through the meanings, which could be very easy for you to solve the last segment. Correct? And what else remained? Bhavartha. Bhavartha is also same. They'll give the poem and the down they will give the whole Bhavartha. Only 4 blanks will be given. You just write the 4 blanks using the down options. And please don't write only options. You need to write the full Anvaya, full Bhavartha, full letter. And sometimes some students what they'll do, they'll write only number of Ghatnakrama. Don't do such work. Please try to write the full sentence and write neatly handwriting. Focus more for your grammar part. Don't sit and by the question answers. This is all about your Sanskrit question paper pattern. Yes children, this is the pattern of question paper Sanskrit. Code 122 CBSE board, isn't it? So I already clearly told how to solve each and every questions, and soon on a screen you will come to know how to write the answers. You just check the video how the answers will be solved. Okay, this was the question paper. If you have any doubt, ma'am, please ask me.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗಿಂತ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಭಾಳ ಮೈನ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರು ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರನ್ನು ಅವರು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಸಲ ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ತಿಳುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದೆರಡು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಈಗ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು ನೀವು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1-2 ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ 4-5 ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕಿಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು MCQನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ MCQ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು assume A is the option A and your answer is A only, but you unfortunately, for example, A is a balakah and B is a balaka, only this much difference is there. If you have written B but you have written balakah, they will not give you a marks.
So that is MCQ madam. ಈಗ ನೀವಂದ್ರಿ ಪಠ್ಯ ಭಾಗ ಮೀನ್ಸ್
ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದು ಪಠಿತ ಬೋಧನೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಏಕಪದೇನ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವರು ಉತ್ತರನ ಏಕಪದದೊಳಗನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಪೂರ್ಣ ವಾಕ್ಯನ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನೇ ಇರ್ತದ. ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತನಾಗ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಓನಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದು ಬರೆಯುವುದಿರೋದು, ಲೆಟರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗು ಓನ್ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಇದೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಸ್ಕೋರಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. Yes madam, 99-100 they can score easily if they have understand question paper pattern thoroughly madam.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಚಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ, ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ಡೂ ವೆಲ್, ಶುಭಮಸ್ತು.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇದಾಯಿತು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ರು ಟೀಚರ್. ಅದರ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಮತ್ತು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅಂಕ ಪಡೀಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬೇಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಓದಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಇದಾಯಿತು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಟೀಚರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗೋಣ. ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತೀರಿ 9 ಲೈವ್. ಇದು ಸತ್ಯದ ಪ್ರತಿರೂಪ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.